Hello, please. Welcome to new build video, Eyacua. Today I bring you HAZ protection build. Why HAZ protection, you say? Because you like fire? You like foam? No, I don't like fire and foam too. So we make HAZ protection build, right? Well, hello guys, how you doing? We're doing a HAZ protection build today here. As you can see, everyone was been testing stuff and playing around. So, what? This is not the HAZ protection build. This is the HAZ protection build. There you go. Let me say something before we start. I should be playing with a blue armor slots here and have 1.5 million armor. This is my actual real build right now. This is what I'm playing, okay? But I'm gonna show you something. We're gonna test it real quick and see the numbers so you can actually make your own opinion on it. I've talked to a lot of good players about this. I even talked to Diesel. So we made a consensus about the difference between playing 3 Sokolov or 2 Sokolov and 1 Sombra against 1 Sokolov and 2 Harris like I am playing, right? Let's start with the build. Of course, we're playing with Lady Death. Secondary as with a Vector. You can play anything here, anything mid-range, long-range. Up to you. I really like the Vector right now. I fucking love Vectors, so I have it there. I jump to it sometimes, but not totally a fan of it. D50s are good as well, but fuck this thing. We're playing 1 Sokolov, 2 Ceskas, as you can see. 1 Yaahl, 1 Sombra, and 1 Walker and Harris, or 2 Walker and Harris better. Thing is, you want crit damage and HAZ protection on everything except one piece that will need to have crit hit chance, right? Otherwise, you won't be able to cap. So, if you play 3 Sokolovs, you don't need this crit chance roll, okay? You will prefer a crit damage. So if you play 3 Sokolovs, you will get 15 plus 6, which is 21 crit damage increase from this build, which would be... No, the 15 I already have it here. I will have 146 crit damage and capped crit chance, right? Over capped on 61, but it'd be fine. Better than 57, definitely. Anyhow, as you can see, the piece I'm playing Unbreakable, Matador here. This is the worst piece I have right now. I need better pieces. I'm in love with this one and this one, but you get the idea. The thing is, let me tell you something. Okay, we're playing with shield and foam. Of course, this is a HAZ protection build. If you're playing HAZ protection, it's probably because someone forced you into it. So just spread the love of the foam, right? But let's get to the point. This build, the good thing of this build, of my build, where are you? Of Walker and Harris, okay, we're playing 4 blues, Walker and Harris, is that there's many things. The first of all is you're playing with Matador. Matador is gonna give you, let me get the Google stats, where I am, there you are. Matador is giving you 12 bonus armor on the perfect version against 10 bonus armor per target every 5 seconds, which translates in 2% 3 times, which means 6% every 5 seconds. 6% every 5 seconds means 1.2 armor regen, which is very strong. In my opinion, is very strong. You get 20 extra benefit from the backpack. From 10 to 12, that's 20% difference. So the talent's 20% stronger. The talent is real strong. Everyone's playing Adrenaline Rush and Perfect Adrenaline Rush. So 20% extra talent is always going to be very worth, right? At the same time, if you play with double Walker and Harris, you get damage to armor and weapon damage, which should somehow close to compensate missing 30 crit damage from 2 Sokolov and 1 Sombra. Okay, but we're gonna make the math in this video. We're gonna make the test so everyone can see it and get their own opinion on it, right? Okay, what's the thing, right? We're gonna play with 4 blues. Crit, it doesn't have a HAZ protection, it have crit chance, but it won't make any difference because we're testing the raw numbers. So there we go. Let's see the damage on this version of the build. There's 3 versions, right? My version, this is my version. This version with 1 Sokolov, Matador, and 1 Sombra or 2 Sokolovs, that's the same thing, for 10 crit damage, or 3 pieces of Sokolov, right? So you get a crit chance. But yeah, 3 pieces of Sokolov, it's gonna give you some 6 crit damage and 3 crit chance. That's the big difference. So it's not a big deal, but yeah, it's not a big deal anyway. Let's see the numbers, right? Okay, 144, 326. Let me write it here. 144, 326, right? If we go on the maximum damage version of this build, which should be something like this, have 13.5, 9.5. Let's go with this one. It should be the same. Well, let's play with the one that gives us bigger numbers, right? And I need gloves, Sokolov gloves with armor. Not this one's, fuck. I need a Sokolov glove with armor. Or, no, I need the Sombra. I need the Sombra for the crit damage, right? Sombra is the thing. There you go. So we're playing now with full crit damage. We should be at 144. Yeah, we are. Oh, of course, we're missing we're missing this. Okay, this is my numbers now. 60, 156. It's 60 because I have crit chance here, right? But 156, no big deal. Playing full crit damage now. Let's see the numbers. Okay. 344. 134. So we won 18 key on our crits, which happens 60% of the time, so more than half of the time, and we lost 10 key on our non-crit shots. So it's 18 key minus 10 key means we won 8 key per bullet, right? 8 key per bullet on our crits. So it's no big deal. As you can see, 8 key is nothing. It's not gonna make a big difference. But you are stuck without the perfect Matador. You could play with, as I said, a third Sokolov piece, and this crit chance here is gonna make up for the 15 crit hit damage. That's gonna be 10 crit hit chance. So it's pretty much the same thing. But of course, you will need the good piece. I have this good piece, so I'm probably not changing it. Anyhow, as you can see, the difference on damage, and I'm playing with extra weapon damage and crit damage on this build. So the damage gap between my build and a full Sokolov build is probably 6 to 7 key, something like that. But you lose 1 point to regen. Another thing that's very important from this build that a lot of people should know is that the good thing of playing with this is that if you want to make this a shotgun build, all you need to do is change the mask. You change the mask and this becomes a shotgun build just with one item. Masks are easy to get and easy to farm, right? They come with a mod slot, but they always come with the same mod slots. Also, it's like farming any other item. That doesn't have a talent or a mod slot, to be honest, right? So yeah, go with a Badger mask, you'll play a shotgun build. Go with a Fenris mask, you'll play an AR build. It's a very versatile build. You can change it easily. Also, something I think I forgot to tell you is that you want at least 86.6 has protection, because snare resistance, which is the one that affects foam, caps your immunity at 86.6, 87, something like that. So yeah, 87 hazard protection is mandatory in this build. On top of anything else, is the most important part of the build. Fuck 5% total weapon damage if you are not capping your foam resistance, because if you get foam even with 85 HAZPROT, it's half a second that you stand still. In your enemy's screen, it's probably half a second plus 1 second of the sync of this game. So he's gonna destroy you. He's gonna destroy you every time. And if you're running, you don't want to be stopped every couple of seconds, even for half a second, because you need to press W again to keep running and press sprint again to keep running. So it really messes combat up. So go for the immunity. It's very important, okay? Go with the immunity. And I'm missing something. Yeah, my stats have 57, 128 is no big deal, as you saw. I'm good enough. The good thing is that when they nerf Lady Death, weapons with strain, as we are playing low crit damage, will get extra benefit. I wouldn't play strain on the Vector because you only get the 4th charge, but you know, it's no big difference in any other damage talent, so I got stuck on this one. Otherwise, I wouldn't have 10 damage to out of cover targets. Anyhow, this is the build. Just play it, give it a shot. See if you really like Matador or the damage difference. The damage difference is probably 2%, 1 to 2% total weapon damage. So it's not going to make a real difference. But if you feel like you really need that edge in exchange of that huge armor regen, that's up to you. I really understand. Either way, it's gonna be the same thing. To be honest, the armor regen is not such a huge thing, as I just said. It's 20% extra damage, which is probably much more than the damage you get. But still, it's damage versus surveillance, right? So up to you to make that choice. And I think this is pretty much it. You're playing phone, we're playing shield, we're playing finisher D50, a secondary, yeah, we do. And that's pretty much it. Yep. So as I would say, please, if you have any comment, you have any suggestion, you want to change anything on the build, feel free to do it. Feel free to come to my stream or leave a comment in the YouTube video. And as always, enjoy killing people in PvP. See you later.